Okay guys, I literally just went to that bakery. It's called Elefante or Elefantine, I don't even know. I got their like cardamom latte or whatever. I didn't really like it. It's almost like a chai tea, like coffee type of thing. And then I also tried the cinnamon roll, which was like just like your typical cinnamon roll. Like it wasn't that like special, so you know you can get it if you really want it, but I probably wouldn't get it. And then the other thing that I did get was the it was called like the turkey poached eggs or whatever, and I actually did enjoy that. I think it was like around like $16 or something, and I believe it did have like pesto as well. Yeah, right now I'm essentially just walking to the station. Overall, I think I would rate that bakery like an 8 out of 10. I've been wanting to go there for like the past 2 weeks, and so I finally did go. I think overall for those 3 items I did pay like 30 bucks. I didn't pay anything for the water. The water was free. Okay guys, I literally went to Target, but it was lucky it failed. They didn't have any of the Lego sets that I wanted. What the fuck? Okay. This shit wouldn't fucking go. So I was like, what the hell? But anyways, now I'm just going. Oh! Anyways, now I'm just going to the gym, and I'm gonna go to the Target that's near me later today and figure all that out. So hopefully they do have the Lego sets, and if they don't, then oh well. I'm just not gonna build anything today. So okay, if I'm being honest, I have no idea what the hell just happened to my camera, but if it deletes all the footage that I got, then I'm gonna be mad. Literally, I think I'm just gonna chill out for a bit. I think I might like do a full body stretch or something, because I've been going to the gym and honestly like I am not that good at stretching afterwards, which is actually like really bad. And I feel like over time like it's just gonna catch up to you. It sounds crazy, but I used to work out a lot, right? Maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. No, maybe at this point like 3 or 4. No, 4 years ago at this point. And essentially, no, like 5 years ago actually. Yeah. Which I don't know if like the muscle tends to stick or like that muscle memory, whatever they want to call it. I don't know how good that plays out, and especially, well, I guess it like varies like body per body or whatever. But I feel like my body definitely remembers being in the gym like 5 years ago, because essentially like I'm able to do certain weight that I thought would like take me a little while to like get back to. And so yeah, and plus like I've been like pretty good about like eating like the same thing, not the same thing, but like sticking to like a general like healthier diet and eating more vegetables and stuff. So I guess we'll see what kind of update I'll have in like 2 months in terms of like the gym. And honestly at this point I think I'm gonna make it like more of a consistent habit of like going to the gym, especially within like America. Unfortunately, like we just don't have the healthiest like food options, even if it is like organic or from like the bougiest stores or whatever. Maybe not from the bougiest stores, but anyways, I feel like we tend to overeat in America, and then most of the time everybody is either like on the train, on the bus. If you're in the bigger cities, ooh, excuse me, even if you are in the bigger cities, sometimes people will obviously just drive for convenience. And unlike the Europeans or like some Asian countries, they just tend to have like better lifestyles and like healthier lifestyles than Americans. So I feel like in general I think I just need to just watch what I'm eating, watch what I'm doing, like when it comes to my body, because at some point it does come down to just like having self-respect, just having self-worth essentially. And that's just like how I'm viewing it. And even right now, like with me like look at this, like with me not getting a haircut, like it just kind of signals that and mind you, this is just my opinion and how like I view it for myself. This doesn't essentially mean that, you know, you should start viewing this, because, you know, everybody has like different definitions for like self-worth and self-respect. But like for me, like I think it's kind of irritating me that, or is getting to the point where it's starting to irritate me that I haven't gotten a haircut, because at this point, like, I need to get a haircut. So yeah, definitely gonna do that next week. Yeah, just definitely gonna watch, you know, essentially what I'm eating, what I'm doing with my body, and just trying to overall live a healthier lifestyle. Okay, I feel way better now that I've stretched. I need a shower, and I actually need to decide like what I want to eat for tonight, because essentially part of me is wanting to get Italian food, just because when I think of like being romantic or just, you know, essentially setting the mood, I just think of Italian food. On the other hand, I haven't had Indian food in like a while. Like, it's been a minute and I'm really craving it, especially the mango lassi. So I guess we'll see what ends up happening. And I already have the red wine, so I feel like, you know, the Italian food will pair nicely with it. But on the other hand, I might order the Indian food. We'll see. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and placed an order at this Indian restaurant that's near me. I was actually gonna order the Italian food that I was thinking about, but then I literally went into Uber and I was just looking at the different options. The only food items that were listed on Uber were literally things like pizza, and I was like, what does it look like? Like, I'm not trying to eat pizza tonight, especially because I had that like last week. And then also, I think another thing that they were offering was like a salad, which was kind of dumb. But anyways, yeah, I went ahead and just placed that order. It's supposed to get here like in 30-ish minutes or so. Okay, so the food is actually here. Here we go. Essentially I have butter chicken. I forgot what this is called. Some spinach dish. I feel like the samosas on here, and I'm correct. I'm just gonna put these on here. Guys, I'm actually like super excited. I haven't had Indian food in like a good minute, so I don't know how many come in order, but we can just try this first. Has rice. Oh wait, I feel like both of these will have rice. Yep, there's rice in here. I think this is enough. Oh crap. If you guys haven't tried this, you guys need to try it. I tried it for the first time with one of my friends when we went to a different when we went to a different Indian restaurant. But now that I'm looking at this looks more like a puree compared to the other one. The other one was more like a spinach dip. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay, maybe this isn't what me and my friend got. Okay, so I think I had enough of the little spinach puree thing that I got. So now I'm gonna try the butter chicken, which in terms of spice level, I think I selected the medium spice level. So let's see if this is, ooh, okay. Already looking kind of weird, baby. I don't know if it's just me, but this chicken looks like grilled chicken, and then they just fucking put the sauce over it, which, let's try this. Here you go. Also, guys, I'm kind of pissed off, but like as soon as I got the notification that the Uber was here, I realized that I did not order the mango lassi, which I'm kind of pissed, but oh well. Okay, somebody let me know if the chicken is normally like this, because I get the vibe that they took a chicken breast or something, or chicken thighs. They grilled it in butter or something, I don't know, on a pan, and they put the sauce over this. I don't know if I'm just used to like chicken tikka masala, but like I feel like normally the chicken is like different. It's more like the tandoori chicken that they use versus this one. But I haven't had Indian food in a minute, so I don't know. Anyways, this Indian food, I'd probably rate it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. No, 6 out of 10. It's not the best. And plus, in terms of spice, like, it's just not that spicy. Okay, so earlier I was basically talking about how I found the wine that I had while I was studying abroad, essentially. So basically, I got paired up with an Italian family, like, for this program thing that we were doing, and you know they would invite me for dinner basically like every Wednesday. I think this was about like 2 months, I think, maybe 2 or 3 months. Yeah, because I didn't start it initially, which I probably should have, because honestly it was like the best thing that could have ever happened while I was abroad. And I know a lot of people like to shit talk Italian food, and they try to say that it's not tasteful, it doesn't have any flavor, but I feel like it could be farther from the truth, because I've definitely tried some very good Italian food while I was there. So let's open this bottle. We got it open. Honestly, I should have Googled how to open wine instead of being there like a fucking idiot. Cheers. What is up, you guys? It is the next day. It's still morning time. It's probably about like, well, it's about to be noon. It's literally like 10 or 11:40. But I made myself breakfast. This is usually more than what I usually eat, but let me just show you guys what I have. So I have a bagel with some arugula, some tomatoes, and then I put balsamic vinegar in there. And then this is the rest of the tomato, because it was already going bad, so I just needed to like finish it. And then I'm trying cottage cheese for the first time, and I put pepper and then red pepper flakes on top of it. And then over here